Hear that? My foot? You hear it? Kodak. Kali. Trying to rub between my toes? Kodak. Or let it go. See, I wasn't ready for them yet. You ain't keeping on them like what needs to be done.
What chewing?
Chewing on a bunch of shit.
I said chewing.
Chewing on a bunch of shit. Nigga, they chewing. What the fuck, Kodak? Nigga, you a wild boy. Love you. I love you, Kodak. I love you. You keep going out. Sit your ass. I knew you was coming. Sit. Good boy. See how I helped him? Because he could have fucking broke his fucking leg. Trying to jump up on me and shit. Like a dog and shit. Like a dog and shit. I did not mean to start that shit so fast. It is a habit. I could not look at that screen and not start a match. That's a nice uniform. Who we up against?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Green Bay Packers. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football.
I'm gonna give you a second to quit it if you want to. You feel me? Because this ain't what you want, DC Rob. I got 30 seconds to roll this blunt, nigga. So shut up. DC Rob. We're talking motherfucking David. DC Rob. I'm gonna let the game unpause it for me. You feel me?
Now the man from Utah, this is Aaron Jones. And he's He's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
I be trying to not play this shit.
Second down.
You feel me, brother?
Brings up second
Because I'm
and
so
5.
good at it. Like, I didn't lose. I only lost like 4 times last week.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
He said he's waiting to get more. Can I smoke this one? No, I'm joking. Oh, cool.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, and the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
That's rough. Oh, first.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. After the interception, here's Smith. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Love you, brother. Whatever it is, don't worry about it, please.
But it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route.
If anybody starts shit with you ain't got shit to worry about.
Breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving. I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
I love this fucking
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Gibson, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A run here for J.D. McKissick. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the 16, Smith. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. A carry now for McKissick. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Back to throw, Smith. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Out of the gun, Smith. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Smith. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The offense is staying out
there. There's a cattail right there. It's going now.
They'll try and run for it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it, because nowadays you've got to
sit your ass down.
You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards. yards probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And does Washington have it? They do. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. Got a man. It's Gibson complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Smith. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw.
They're going to snag that shit off the ground.
That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
First down, Packers.
Rodgers now on first down.
Right.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That was dope.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And Washington going to add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
But you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Rodgers now on 1st down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action. Ready for the 3rd quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st down
from the gun. It's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Equanimous St. Brown, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
On 2nd and goal.
Wow.
Rodgers toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Brings up
Now Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
to number 17.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will give the football back.
At their own 18-yard line.
Thanks for believing in me.
You're welcome, baby.
You push-up.
No.
You like that?
I'm gonna get my sushi.
You got shit?
Sushi.
Watch your feet. What kind you get? Spring rolls?
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yards to go.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Complete.
That one goes for 24 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On play action. Now Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Complete to
A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Montez Sweat. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
On down.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively. So he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Smith going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
You always find some shit to tell.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a
This shit
touchback.
crazy as a bitch, dog. For the Buster's ass. I'm done playing. JoJo, I'm done playing with this nigga. Watch this. Watch this.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Now a desperation throw deep down. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he hit his
but it's
hands.
incomplete.
Intended for Devontae Adams. Incomplete.
He hit the nigga's hands. Nah.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Keep doing that. How do I beat that? 15 yards.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
What the fuck? JoJo, look. JoJo, look. Go sit. Go sit. Go sit. Go sit. Go sit.
They thought they were going to win. Now they're just an extra point away from leaving here with a really disappointing loss.
I would try to win there now,
No
but
time on the clock. This to claim victory. And he has
that was to win it. That was to win it. That was to win it. What the fuck? He quit. He quit, dog. What the fuck? Go sit, Collie. Go sit, Collie. I gotta watch that shit back, dog. What the fuck, dog? I didn't know that was to win it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. They funny, dog. And that's why I'm ranked. I went to the last. Sit.